welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be why I'm not vegan anymore. I have a lot of stuff to expose about being a vegetarian or being a vegan. Mostly being a vegan, not a vegetarian, because I was vegan for 4 years and a vegetarian for 1, so I have a lot of knowledge on this. I'm gonna share with y'all and like all the downfalls of it. I don't really have much positives to say except for the fact that I didn't hurt animals for 5 years, but other than that, I was hurting myself. So I'm gonna get into those details right now. The first thing that I've realized about being like, so now I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, I'm nothing. Now I just eat just normal food, just like whatever there is, like I literally eat. So it's like so freeing that I'm not on a strict diet anymore, because I used to be so strict. I'd be like, oh, I can't eat that, I can't eat that. Whenever I went out, all like there was to eat is either a salad or vegetables or potatoes. Those were literally like your only options, or like french fries. Like I literally ate so much french fries that I don't even eat french fries anymore, because I literally ate so many when I was vegan, like because there's no other options to really eat. So when we went to McDonald's, what do I have? And I was also gluten-free at the time, so I literally, like, there was, like, no choices for me to have really anything, so I really just ate potatoes a lot. So, like, the one thing is that, like, you would go out and you wouldn't have any, like, choices, so you literally just, like, I would always just say, oh, pick me up later, like, I'll hang out with y'all later, like, sorry, mom, dad, like, I can't go out with you, or, like, if we were going out anywhere, like, I was like, oh, I can't come, because, like, there's nothing for me to eat, or I would eat before I went, or I would starve until I got home, and then I would finally eat, so, like, I literally had a lot of anxiety built up, because I was like, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I can't eat that, you know? Another thing was, like, I was always hungry. Like, even if I ate, I would eat, like, 1 cup of rice, like a big bowl of rice, starving right after, because I feel like you aren't getting, like, the proper nutrients when you are like that. I used to eat very clean. I used to eat proteins, I used to eat this, I used to eat that. I literally ate good, but I just still was never genuinely full. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I could eat 3,000 calories a day, still starving, because I feel like you just aren't getting enough. And also from this, I'm, like, this is just from my own experience. I'm not saying that this is, like, everybody, don't be vegan, don't be this. This is just what I experienced. Another thing is my hair was like falling out so much. My hair was literally so thin. Like even now my hair is very, very thin, and I literally still am losing so much. I changed to eating meat 2 or 3 months ago, and I feel a lot better, but it's just like my hair still is like really, really thinning, and it's just still falling out, and it's just not good. It's not as healthy. It literally is just very dry and brittle too, because I was vegan and vegetarian for so long. My hair just was like, just isn't getting the proper nutrients, still not getting enough proteins, because the proteins that are in animals are different than the proteins that you get from soy, or that you get from beans, or you get from like plant-based products. It's so much different. My brain was always so tired. Like I literally would be here, but I'm not here. Even now I still feel like part of my, like it's gonna sound really bad, but I feel like part of my brain still isn't like here, and I've literally, like, because I'm just so brain fogged still from like all the carbs and from like all of it, like I still feel brain fogged, and I still feel like I'm not here, which is actually really scary, because I try to explain to people, but I'm like present, but I'm not fully present still. Like I still feel like there's like a filter over my face, or there's like something going on in my brain. I've literally been to the doctors, they're literally like, you're fine, like there's nothing wrong with you. Like I literally like have got tests done. Nothing has come up that there's something wrong with me, but I know like deep down in my brain, like something is wrong, something is off. And I literally had such bad anxiety. Like I literally would be sitting all day, and I literally would get up and I would feel lightheaded, and I would have to sit back down. Or I would like, I never worked out then. Like now I literally work out like 4 times a week at least. I literally could not, I didn't have enough energy to work out. I was very like tired. I was very weak. I was very, very weak. Like I literally like, I literally napped all the time. I was always sleeping. It's just like, I felt like a whole nother person. I feel like it literally took everything out of me to be a vegan. Always would say, oh, like I'd rather die than hurt animals, like I'd rather this, rather that, but like you get to the point where you literally are actually so like far down in like the like vegan world that you literally like, that I literally was actually sick. Like I felt like I had like really, really, really bad, like I literally felt like I had such a bad like eating disorder in a way, because I couldn't eat this, couldn't that, always restriction, this, that, like it literally, I don't know, I felt like there was a lot of me that was gone. I also lost a lot of weight when I was vegan. I've gained since eating animals again. I've gained 7 pounds, which it is a lot, but it's not a lot at the same time. When I was vegan, I was a size 1. When I usually am a size 5, like naturally I am a size 5, and literally being vegan I am a size 1, which is not normal for me and my body type and everything. I literally am still very skinny, and it's just like, it's not even like a good skinny, do you know what I'm saying? It's literally like your arms and your legs are skinny, but then your stomach is always bloated. You are like, your stomach always has like a little bit more than like the rest of you. You just look malnutritioned, and it's just like not good. I used to have like a lot of stomach problems when I was vegan. Like I literally would eat like a bowl of rice, literally nothing in it, like literally a bowl of rice, no fiber, no nothing. I would be bloated, I would feel sick, I would feel still hungry, but I would look so like weird, and my stomach would hurt off it. Like my stomach would genuinely hurt after I eat anything that was like vegetarian and vegan. Like my stomach genuinely hurt, and it's like weird now because I literally will eat, like, I'll literally have pizza now and I'll feel great, I'll feel beautiful, I'll feel amazing, and it literally makes no sense to me because, like, I don't know how you can eat something so plant-based and so like so like nutritious and so like good from the ground, and it literally like make you look and feel like a bag of potatoes, like literally. I remember that, like, even if I eat like 500 calories, like, I'm not being right, if I eat 500 calories of, like, if I eat like 2 eggs and then I ate like toast that day and then I ate like, I don't know, like a chicken breast, I feel like you'd feel so much better than eating like a full day of like just bananas and just rice and spinach and all that. I feel like you'd feel so much better off of literally 500 calories of just normal food than eating 2,000 calories of vegan food. If that makes any sense at all. Overall, like, the knowledge that I gained from like all the, like, what they do with the animals and how they kill them and everything, like, I still, like, I know people are gonna judge or whatever, but like literally, like, I still, like, am like blessed for the food that I have. Like, I'm so grateful for the fact that I can afford it, that I can afford animals, that I'm eating animals, that the animals literally risk, that literally they were put on this planet, I feel, for what they were killed for. But like, I feel like, because obviously or else it wouldn't happen, like, it's just meant to happen, but like, I still tell the animals, like, I'm so blessed that your life was given up so then I could have a life. Because literally, if I was continuing being vegan, like, I'm not being traumatized, I think I would have died. Like, I literally think I would have died. Like, my brain would have just went, like, I don't know, I was literally so skinny and I was just so, like, not myself. I was not there, I was not fun, I was just, like, I was, like, faking it, too. Like, I would literally fake energy because, I don't know, I'm a Libra, I don't know, I feel like I just do that. Like, I literally just, like, can pretend that I'm hyped, but I'm really not. Like, I literally would pretend that I was, like, so happy and so, like, yeah, I'm here. Like, but literally, realistically, like, in my brain, I was not there. I was literally not there. I don't remember what I was saying. I literally don't even remember, like, the whole 5 years of me being, like, vegetarian and vegan. I don't know how I survived. I don't know how I lived. I genuinely, to this day, I do not understand how I did it, and I will never go back. Yesterday, I ate vegetarian. I literally felt like I was going to pass out. Oh, that was another thing I didn't even talk about. Like, I literally felt like I was going to pass out, like, every second of the day. Like, I still feel it, like, sometimes I get, like, waves of it. I will literally eat, like, 5 potatoes at once, okay? And I will get up to go clean my plate, and I'll feel like I'm going to pass out. Because I don't know what it is, but, like, I literally genuinely was never full. I was not enjoying life. I was not having, like, and I feel like food is like culture. So like, if you like go over at your friend's house and like they have, like, they made pasta with meat, this, that, and you're like, oh, sorry, I can only eat a salad. Like, I feel like that also is like disrespectful in like a way. And I feel like it's just not, I feel like it's not good. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like food is culture, and like, I also think in like the back of my mind is like, if I was to travel, if I was to do this, if I was to do that, like, I was so in like a schedule where like it was fine for me to be vegan because like, I was going to school, I'd come home, eat, whatever, but like, that is, I feel like that's not realistic in like the real world. Like, I feel like in the real world you just have to go with the flow, and I felt like I could not go with the flow when I was vegan because I was like, oh shit, like, I have to have this at this certain time, I have to go home and eat. Like, even Ariana Grande says, literally, she says that she will like go out with people for food and she'll go home and make food because like there won't be something for her to eat. Because I feel like you need to just embrace life. Like, what if you like are traveling and stuff and you're like, oh, I can only eat this, I can eat that, I'm always starving, this, that. Like, I feel like it's just not, I feel like it's not practical, because I feel like we evolved into now, like, most people's parents ate meat, then their parents ate meat, and then their parents ate meat. So it literally just goes online where our bodies have now evolved to like digest and like to eat it. I just feel like, me personally, I could not be going back to being vegan. I can't do it. I had an okay experience, but towards the end, like, when I first started, it was amazing, it was beautiful. And when I first became vegan, like, I felt amazing, I was so energized, so this, so that. But I feel like it's like for a detox, and then like it wears off. Like, I feel like all, like, literally I was tired of this, I was that, and I just like hit a wall where it just like stopped working, and I was just like, I felt the worst I've ever felt my entire life. Like, not being dry, like the worst I've ever felt my entire life. This was just me explaining my experience of me being vegan, and it was just, I was just one of those vegans that was like, I was so into it, I was so about it, and I said I would never, but I genuinely feel 1,000 times better not eating vegan, like eating real meat, like eating animals, like eating what our ancestors ate. I just felt like I had to make this video so then, like, if somebody else was like thinking about being vegan, or if they're like wondering why they feel the way they feel, and if they feel like garbage, is because you're probably not getting enough animals. This video was all over the place, but it's okay, it's whatever. It definitely is all over the place, but this is just me sharing my knowledge on when I was a vegan and vegetarian. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next video.